Okay, Cannonball. This is a fun level. They incorporate a lot of things from past levels, and they incorporate some new things that you haven't seen before. So it turns out to be a fun level. So in the beginning here, there is a puzzle piece right there. You got to use your boosters to grab it. You break through the net there, and we can start on with the level. So you can see there is a lot of lava in this level. There's also those pesky red spikes. I hate those things. They're my least favorite of all of the generic bad guys. Okay, so now you've got the electric bird. You got to get close enough to trigger him, then laser out of the way. And we're going to open up a water pistol here. So first thing you want to do is get all of the 3 fireballs, and then you want to make yourself a path, and you've got to run across it fast because it disappears. Alright, so we're going to get our superpower. In this level, it's the Cannonball, I guess you would say. My daughter calls it a teapot. But what you do here is you pull your trigger and you turn into a little ball. If you do that on top of the volcanoes, they're going to launch you. That little ball will also protect you from flames, bullets, fire, things like that, like you're going to see right here. It got me, and I didn't see it right away, so we're going to start that section over. And when you turn into the Cannonball there, you're protected from the lava bullets, and you can roll forward to get to him. Okay, so now we're going to stay as the ball, roll forward. He's going to shoot his lava bullets. Then you can jump into him and explode him. Alright, so now we got those snapping alligators again that we've had in previous levels. So they are going to snap if you stay on them. And so this one, instead of shooting bullets, he shoots missiles up in the air, I guess you would call it. And you need to turn into the Cannonball to activate those trampolines. Watch out for the pumpkin shooting seeds here. And now, if you look down here, there's actually a secret. So we're going to come up to this first. And this alligator moves. So we got to wait for him to come back and then turn into the Cannonball, because he's snapped shut, and if you're not in the Cannonball, you're a goner. So then you release the Cannonball, he pops open, you can fly over, and we've got a hidden bot. I like that they added a dragon flying around. I think it's pretty cool. But we're going to jump in the volcano, head on back, keep going down the level. Okay, so as soon as we land on the ship here, the ship starts sinking. And there are secrets on it, so you gotta go quick here. There's our friend out walking the plank, essentially, over the lava. Okay, and if we turn sideways here, we can actually go up and grab a puzzle piece. Alright, so we made it off the ship before it sunk. If you turn around, you can watch it sink. It's quite hilarious. Alright, now stay in the ball as you're going across there, because you go through the flames. And you're going to need to go back into the ball to get through those flames. And we've got a volcano shooting the bullets at us. He opens up a pathway, but if you look sideways here, there's actually a secret area you can roll under, get back here, and we've got a secret friend hanging up there at the top of the screen. Okay, it looks like we got all the bad guys. Alright. So on the back of the platform here, there's a string you can pull, and you're going to have to find the right square and push in on it. And that's going to drop our friend down. Sweet, 3 friends down. So at this point we can head back. roll on back through the secret passageway. And I think the last time we saw one like this was in the haunted level, but this time you have the ball power, so you can't make it through in time, so you have to go into the ball power to prevent yourself from getting squished. And on top of this, we've got another secret. So you have those type of boxes. You have to go into your Cannonball to get to them. It's going to bring you through a sequence up to the top here. And there's a little warp we can jump into. It's going to bring us to a secret level. You turn your remote to turn these platforms, and there's spikes on them, so you're going to have to stay as the Cannonball and not fall into the lava like I just did. So let's try that one more time. We'll be a little more careful this time. All right, down to the bottom. And our secret friend. 4 down, 3 to go. All right, so back up to where we were. Now a volcano appears. It'll bring us back to the main part of the level, and we can keep on going. So that's where we were. This is where we're going. Boom, we got some vacuums. Okay. So you have to be in the ball form in order to kill the vacuums, otherwise they'll just suck you up. Alright, so we've got some platforms here. We're going to jump across those quick. We've got 2 vacuums trying to suck up our secret friend. 2 left. Making good progress. Alright, checkpoint. And you have to use the ball power to snap through that net there, but before we do that, we climb up on this platform, we'll get some coins, and we'll get our 3rd puzzle piece. Excellent. So just making sure we're not missing anything here, but we're going to cannonball through this tarp. And it's easy to miss, but there is another secret friend right there. Okay, so we're going to pull the string, grab the coins that we left, and head up to the next section. The ship starts sinking again immediately, so you got to get through this pretty fast, but be careful because there is a secret friend hiding here. Right there. Alright, so now we've got all of our hidden bots. And it's a shame all the gems from the pirate ship are going into the lava, but you can't collect them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, off the pirate ship before it sinks. And we are now to the mid-galaxy boss. Presenting Captain Shortfuse. So what he's going to do with his cannons is shoot flames, and you need to be as the cannonball to avoid these flames, which you can clearly see I just did not do. So we're going to wait for him to pop up. We're going to try this again. And if you start moving right away, you can make it over to that platform before his flames get there. Turn into the cannonball. Perfect. So now we're going to launch and hit him in the eye. And now we got to get all the way over to the other side, but be careful because there's monsters now and pumpkins. And they cross and go back, so take your time staying there before you head over. Perfect. Now we got the eye patch. Now we got to head back to the middle. The volcano shooting asteroids, whatever he's shooting. Volcanic missiles. Okay, now we're gonna launch. Hit him square in the nose. It's gonna pop his head off. Down goes Captain Shortfuse. And in pops the end of the level. So we're gonna jump on there, have a dance party with our friends. Drop a like, follow for more videos, and if this video helped you pass the level, leave a comment, let me know. And thanks for watching.